everybody. Welcome to my channel, Glowing Up with MJ. For those of you that don't know, I'm MJ. And for those of you that do, hey y'all, hey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and all your wonderful words of encouragement, keeping me revved up and keeping me going. I truly, truly love each and every one of you. Today I'm going to be talking about several of my favorite things that I like to do to help me on my weight loss journey. Excuse me, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist. These are just things that I like to do. I'm not telling anybody, no one, to do the things that I do. These are things that I found that work for me. And I don't want you to copy me or just because it's working for me, think that it's going to work for you. You have to find your rhythm. And if you find anything in this video that you might want to try, go ahead and give it a try if you choose to. First things first, I started drinking a lot more water. I drink at least 8 to 10, maybe more glasses of water a day, 8-ounce glasses or 8-ounce bottled water a day. And water helps you flush out a lot of bad toxins in your body, and it also helps you to get more clear skin. As you can see, I don't wear any makeup because I feel like I don't have to. The water is keeping my skin really plump and really clear. So that's one thing that I choose to do. Another thing that I started doing is I do apple cider vinegar water. And I do it early in the morning before I eat breakfast, and I do it again in the evening before I eat lunch. And this is the one that I use. This one is by the company Bragg, and this is the one with the mother that people truly, truly swear by, helps you to lose weight. So I gave it a try myself, and to be honest, I've noticed that a lot of my bloating in my stomach has gone down a lot. I get a little bit more energy, actually a lot more energy after I drink it, and I feel much more, just more stronger. Something is going on with it. It makes me feel good when I drink it on an empty stomach. And I like it for the enzymes and the nutrients that it has in it. It does help you lose weight. I've noticed that I'm losing weight with it, and I'm not saying that it's going to work for you, but it has worked for me, and I am truly, truly happy about that. Another thing that I do, I stopped drinking soda. Don't drink soda anymore, or any fruit juices from the store that are full of sugar. Soda and fruit juices are full of a lot of sugar. And on my journey, I have cut back on a lot of things, especially sugar. So the fruit juices that I do drink, I get mine from Trader Joe's or Sprouts or stores like that. It's the organic fruit juices. They're cold pressed. They don't have all that extra additives and sugar in it, and I drink that. And sometimes I make my own juice. Another thing that I do, I have done, is cut out a lot of junk foods. Like I don't eat cookies, cakes, candy, or heavy sugar laden donuts, pastries. I don't eat white rice. I don't eat bread, white bread, or anything like that. All of those carbs are just bad carbs for me. That's what I feel as I'm on this journey. And I am cutting out all of those unnecessary carbs that I don't need in my body anymore. They're not helping me to lose weight. All of that stuff keeps weight on my body. So I let go of that. And another thing that I do, I have replaced all junk foods with fruit and raw vegetables. So I'll buy the tray of cut up fruit, those little round trays, like this one. I'll show you. Like this one. I get those from the store. Sorry, I had that on standby because I'm kind of hungry. So if you feel, if you hear a little crunching or something along the way, it's just me and my fruit. But I replace a lot of all that junk food and stuff with fresh fruit and raw vegetables. And I also make my own dipping sauce for my raw vegetables. Like I like to crunch on raw celery and carrot sticks and stuff like that. And I'll make my own dip and dip it and just crunch away on my raw vegetables. I also like to eat raw bell peppers cut up, and believe me, they're really good. Once you start eating them, just you'll get used to the taste. But again, this is stuff that I have started doing. And another thing is sometimes I replace several of my meals a day with a smoothie. And it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. I may replace my breakfast and my lunch with a smoothie, or I may replace lunch and dinner with a smoothie. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And I do that several times throughout the week where I will replace a regular meal with a smoothie. And my smoothies, I make them thick, and it does keep me full longer. And sometimes I'll top it with like sunflower seeds, chia seeds, coconut shavings, fresh fruit, and stuff like that. And it does keep me full longer. And I'm cutting, and that's like a calorie deficit for me because I'm not really eating full meals. I'm doing smoothies instead. Another thing that I do, excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's been so hot here, and the air conditioning, when you keep it on, it also gets you a little crabby. Makes your voice crabby, and you feel like your nose is a little stuffy, but it's been really hot. So I've been using my air conditioning a lot. But another thing I started doing is going to bed earlier because I used to stay up really late, binge watching all my favorite shows, and by the time when I wake up in the morning, I'm just too tired. I don't feel like I want to work out. I don't have any energy. I feel lethargic actually. I don't want to do anything. And it's already bad enough because I have myasthenia gravis, which is a neuromuscular disease that also slows me down a lot. Excuse me. So having those two things that gets me not getting enough sleep, and the muscle illness that I battle every day. Once again, it's called myasthenia gravis. And if you want to know more about that, you could go back and look at some of my old videos to give you a little bit more insight on what it is and what it does. Or you can, Google it or pull it up in your Google search, and, it'll tell you more information. And you can also go on the MGA Foundation, their website will tell you more about that too. But yes, going to sleep early instead of staying up all night trying to binge watch my shows. I don't do that anymore. And now I find that when I get up, I have way more energy, and I feel so much better just by getting a decent night's sleep. So now I get my 8 and sometimes even 10 hours of sleep instead of waking up all, I can't get up and I can't do anything. And another thing that I do, and excuse me if I keep looking down, I have my little sheet here with me because sometimes I forget things, so I write things down. Another thing that I started doing is I also replace my bigger or heavier meals with a big salad instead. So instead of having like my 3-course, which is your rice or your meat and then your vegetables, I just make a really big salad, and that gets me full too and keeps me satisfied. So And it also helps to keep me in the calorie deficit that I'm trying to continue to do so that I can continue on my journey and stay healthy, stay full, and not go back to my old eating habits. Um, and and another thing I've started doing since I've been on this journey is I stopped tucking myself away. Like, I don't stay in the house like I used to anymore. I get out more and I walk and I'll go to the gym and do what I can there. Right now, I can't do a whole lot because I'm just too heavy, but I really do as much as I can, especially my little nature walks when I'm walking and talking with you guys. I will do those walks every day. I try to get that walk in early in the morning or in the afternoon, right after, maybe like 30 minutes after I eat my lunch. And sometimes, if I'm feeling good or feeling good enough, I will go back in the gym later in the evening or take another walk. And that's been helping me a lot. So, um, whatever you could do, some of us may be, excuse me again, a little, how do you call, what's the word I'm looking for? Limited mobility? Yes. Some of us have limited mobilities and, or limited mobility. And we may not be able to do a lot of exercising and walking and things like that. So what you can do, just sit down in your chair. You can just march in place, you know. You can do your exercises with your arms. That's helping to get a little bit more exercise in. You know, you can tap your feet, move your legs while you're in the chair. And I'm going to start showing you what I do on some of my videos when I'm not able to get out and go do very much myself. So I started doing chair exercises. And I'm going to start sharing my chair exercises with you guys as well. And another thing that I started doing is I don't eat any fried foods. No fried anything. So I've cut out all fried foods. I know that that's not helping me. Um, so no fried foods for me at all. I'm choosing a better, more healthier lifestyle. I want to live longer. I want this weight off my body. I'm tired. This is not my first time of having to go through this, you know. Um, and I hope and pray to God that this will be my last time having to go through it. But again, having myasthenia gravis, I'm sorry, I'm on a blast of steroids. And those steroids also are helping to keep a lot of fluid on my body. And it makes me gain weight. And I'm on other medications that do that too. And also, I have, what is it? Oh, hypothyroidism. I don't want to get the two mixed up. One is hyperthyroid, excuse me. One is hyperthyroidism, and that makes you extremely small. Hypothyroidism makes you gain a lot of weight because your metabolism is literally shut down and you're not able to lose weight as fast as other people because your metabolism is very, 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 very slow. So I have a lot of things that are stacked up against me, but I'm fighting for it because I want this extremely bad. I want to go back and be happy and healthy, full of life again, and enjoying life, enjoying being with my family, stuff like that. So this is not something that's temporary. Um, it is a lifestyle change, and I am definitely, excuse me, going to continue it as I did in the past. But like I said, I have a lot of things stacked up against me. I'm in the hospital pretty often due to myasthenia gravis. Um, I've been on respirators so many times because myasthenia gravis also attacks my breathing muscles. So sometimes I'm not able to breathe on my own. Have to be rushed to the hospital when that happens, and that can happen at any time and any day. The way myasthenia gravis works. Right now, I'm sitting here and I'm able to talk to you guys. Tomorrow, I may not be able to speak to you at all, or I may not be able to stand up or walk around, or even uh, put a fork to my mouth to even eat my food, or hold a cup in my hand, or even hold my cell phone. And that's just how it works. It shuts down all the voluntary muscles in the body. So that's stacked up against me. But right now, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in semi-remission, and I'm able to get up and do a lot of things. It has been so bad to where I can't even brush my teeth by myself. I'm not able to comb my hair by myself, or bathe, or and a lot of things. So when I'm up and when I'm popping and clicking, I take advantage of being able to do that. And right now, I'm taking advantage of it while it's not attacking me so badly to that point. So I'm doing everything and anything in my power to exercise and um, get up and walk and do things that I know is helping me to lose weight. So I think that's just about it. Let me see if there's anything that I have forgotten. Let's see. Nope, that's about it for now. And I'm sure that I will have more of my tips on what I do as I continue on my journey. And I just want to thank you guys for watching this video and listening to what I do. And again, I'm not a doctor or nurse or nutritionist. These are just the things that I do for me. And I hope that you took something from this. And if so, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Once again, I truly appreciate all of you, all of those that have been keeping me encouraged and watching my journey. I'm going to be giving more great content as I get better and I get stronger. Then there'll be way more stuff to talk about, way more great content, which I'm doing that right now. Got more great content coming up. Going to be showing you things that I eat, the recipes that I've learned to cook, and things like that. So thank you guys. I truly appreciate you. I love you. And let's continue this journey together. And for those of you that are also on your journey, you know what I always say? We glowing up together. Don't give up. Do whatever you can, and keep going on your journey. And we got this. I love you. Bye-bye.